We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone! Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting third.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Springer. And the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa right there. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder,
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Here's Javier Baez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hayward at second with two down. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gonzalez moves over. And that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Here's Carlos Correa now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting center.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Addison Russell. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Evan Gattis now standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now Lester's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 4 for 9. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Springer looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Sliding into the box, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. And that's the second out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman has a play. And that retires the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Astros nothing. Here's George Springer. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Fouled off. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fouled away. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up?
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander, and it's fouled away. Bryant stands at second with no outs. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Nope, he'll hold tight at the bag with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy